Hey everyone, I wanted to bring you a whole different video this time, a whole different subject and topic. It has to do with like the places that we've had in our dreams, and keep in mind there is or there could be a significance to the different places. For instance, if you are shown a past residence of yours where you used to live, or a bedroom that you used to stay in, that can typically mean like a past issue or something in your personal life. You really need to take focus on what kind of room it was, or what place it was. If it was a house, or if it was a specific room in a place in your past. But just anything in the past of a building in general. Now, if it's somewhere where you're currently living or something very recent like that, it could also show, a current situation in like that, whether it's a living room, bedroom. Again, all these different rooms in a house have different symbolic meanings to them, which you still need to take into effect. So a living room is not going to mean the same thing as a bedroom. Living room, it could be like a public life or like a social gathering type thing, versus a bedroom is your private life, versus closet, hidden stuff. But as things continue in different dreams, in different scenes, you still need also take into effect the stuff that's going around. And again, I know this stuff can get very confusing, and that's kind of why I'm here to help you out. When it comes to some place that you've never been to before, or you don't recognize it, it could be something meaning a place that you have never been to before, in a place in life. You may not necessarily get there in a literal, waking world scenario, but it may be that you're entering into a different place in life that you've never experienced. Always got to remember that what we're seeing doesn't necessarily it's going to happen in a literal form. If it's like a prophetic dream or just showing what you're dealing with right now, it's going to be showing this stuff in this imagery. And many times, since we're not trained to really understand this stuff, we're not going to understand it. Another thing to think on is everything else that's going on. Let me bring up a recent dream, for instance, and I'll actually link that here so you can see it. In the dream that I basically called the next wave, I was shown an apartment building of my family's old house that we called the Outback. Now, I knew it was, I knew that I was going into the Outback, but once I got in there, it looked completely different than what the interior looked like, and it was actually a tunnel, and tunnels are symbolic of transition or process. And it looked really old, and so that told me right there that this process was an old process, not necessarily in my life, but like old as in like it's been taken, and that people have dealt with this like for years now, for a long period of time. And I actually go over that dream in as much detail as I could understand at the time in the description below, and it's actually in a blog format. I did speak a little bit of that dream in a previous video, and I'll actually see if I can link that video up there. But if this helped you with explaining different symbolisms of houses or places that you may or may not have been, and I'd love to hear from you. If you have a dream that you want me to help you figure out and basically dissect, you can go to my website, which is in the description, It's www.thegothicmystic.com, and it'll also be in the thing at the end of this video. And you can actually request a free 15-minute session with me, and I'll be able to tell you whether or not I'll be able to help you. But until next time, I hope everyone takes care. Thank you for taking the time and watching this video. I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to this channel to help boost the ratings, and prayerfully consider supporting this channel. I personally believe that God is rising up the smaller ministries to do a big job in His kingdom, and this is not possible without support from His children, us. If you would, go to my website, www.thegothicmystic.com. There you'll find a variety of videos, my blog, services I offer, and ways to support. Again, thank you for your time.